the leader. KBLA Talk 1580. Follow the leader.
If you're not following KBLA Talk 1580 on all of our socials, then you're missing out. Download our app and find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and on the web at KBLA 1580.
That's right.
Again, you can find all of our socials at KBLA 1580.
We've got a lot to talk about.
By the way, if you miss any of our weekday shows in real time, you can always catch up by checking out the podcast of your favorite shows at your leisure. At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Follow the leader.
Following the leader.
Oh my God.
Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader.
Hey Zoe, I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason. It's my Friday. It's my Friday. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. And it's been a month. It doesn't seem like it's been a month, but it's been a month since my last astrology show. And we've been hitting you hard all week long. We've been hitting you upside the head all week long. So we decided to have a little fun tonight. You know, people request the astrology show, right? Let me just say this about astrology really quickly. I kind of believe in it, and then I kind of don't. But let me tell you what, when I start seeing stuff in the universe that be lined up, you know, when you see stuff in nature and you go, wait a minute, whoa, you know, it makes me think it's real. Or at least real to some degree. So tonight, although I am not an astrologer, and I am a bit I'm a bit of a skeptic, I also am pretty adroit in the knowledge of the signs. Are you and your partner compatible? Astrologically speaking, does it even matter? Well, it's going to be very interesting. Does astrology offer valuable insights into personality and behavior that can be useful for self-reflection? Here we go, 1-800-920-1580. Is there scientific evidence supporting the correlation between astrological signs and personality traits? I would say no. You know science ain't down with astrology. But you are. 1-800-920-1580. Get to your phone lines. I'm doing astrology readings tonight. If you want an astrology reading, tonight's the night. Please get in here. Does astrology focus on celestial bodies that help people connect with the universe and find a sense of purpose? You know, one of the most difficult aspects of this whole astrology piece is, you know, this moon or this particular planet exerts some type of energy. You know, Jupiter is in retrograde. It's going backwards. So pay attention to your money. I'd be like, what? Huh? The energy of Saturn is all over your spirit. I'd be like, whoa, what? But many people are enamored by astrology. I'm one of them, admittedly, but I'm also a skeptic. Is there merit in the idea that planetary alignments might influence human affairs and world events? Let me tell you something. That Mercury retrograde be real. Technology, Wi-Fi go out, fights with your woman, all just arguments out of nowhere. Y'all be cool. Y'all be talking about corn pops. I don't like corn pops. It gave my father diabetes. You be like, what? Hey. But apparently, Mercury controls communication, controls technology, and when it goes in retrograde, you know, the astrologer might say, hey, don't sign that contract. Not during Mercury retrograde. Hey, don't have this conversation with your significant other. Not during Mercury retrograde. The problem with Mercury retrograde, it always lasts 2-3 weeks, and it'd be like, I need to talk about this now. I'm very intrigued by it. If there are some astrologers that are out there listening to the show tonight, I would love to have you call in. 1-800-920-1580. Is astrology primarily based on anecdotal evidence rather than rigorous scientific research? Now, we all know the history of astrology. We know astronomy, the science that is rooted in rigorous scientific research, was born out of astrology. So you saying the truth was born out of a lie? 1-800-920-1580. We got callers already. They called in before the show even began. Now, I will say this, people who are trying to call in, I'm a run through these callers as quick as I can. So if the phone lines are busy, just call back. Keep calling. We're gonna get to you. But you got to be quick on the dial. Oh, you got to be quicker than that. Oh, you got to be quicker than that. You got to call in because it's going to be crazy. All right? When I come forward, we're going to Texas, Florida, and Los Angeles. We got a lot to talk about astrology tonight.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Did you know addiction to drugs like meth or cocaine is a disease and not a choice? But getting help is. If you have stimulant use disorder, you, your family, and friends may have a lot of questions, including where to start. Choose Change California can help. Make a change today and find a proven treatment option for you at choosechangeca.org.
Hey, this is Zoe Williams, the voice of reason from KBLA Talk 1580. Listen, if you're in the market for the best prices and the fastest delivery for custom-made roller shade, LA Custom Blinds is the place to be. Schedule a free estimate and they will come to your house, measure your windows, and bring a variety of fabrics to choose from. And then come back and install it all for free. The best part is that their factory is located right here in downtown Los Angeles, so they make the shades really fast. All you gotta do is go to lacustomblinds.com and schedule your free in-home estimate right now. Tell them Zoe Williams sent you.
You're listening to K-Drip, where we play all the best classic water-wasting hits like Watering Your Lawn During the Hottest Time of the Day and Leaky Faucets. They're tunes from another time because now that we face a hotter, drier future, every drop counts. Despite an extremely wet winter, keep using less water, fixing leaks, and reusing indoor water for your garden. Visit SaveOurWater.com for more ways to conserve. Up next, brushing your teeth with the water on. K-Drip.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
Tired of being locked out of job opportunities and shut down by systemic racism? KBLA stands with you in fighting for the rights of black workers, and we don't black down. The Los Angeles Black Workers Center is a dynamic alliance of workers, organized labor, community-based organizations, clergy, students, and scholars, working collectively to improve the position of the black working class. The LA Black Workers Center takes a comprehensive approach to addressing the black jobs crisis. Their programs promote access to quality jobs, racial equity in hiring and retention, discrimination-free job sites, and they prepare black workers for employment in high-wage, career-track jobs. The Black Workers Center supports workers who need help protecting their rights on the job. They give workers access to quality jobs and remove systemic barriers to employment. To sign up for free career readiness training, get involved in organizing around anti-discrimination, learn about union apprenticeship programs, or sign on to a trade registry, please visit www.lablackworkerscenter.org. That's lablackworkerscenter.org. Together, we can beat the black jobs crisis. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Hey, ain't that a vibe? George Benson. Do you hear the quality of the production? Legendary Quincy Jones, man. Listen here, man. What's the melody, you know? I told Michael, get in there and do that record, you know? Listen, man, we don't have time to mess around, you know? Ha-ha! The voice of reason on fire tonight, live at KBLA Talk 1580. In the heart of Lamert Park, Africa Town. This is about to be interesting. Our first caller for their astrological reading, Attila from Houston, Texas. Get in here. Attila?
What's up, Aunt?
What up? What's the birthday? What is your birthday?
So my birthday is May 15th, 1993.
May 15th, 1993. Is there something...
it's a good year.
Yes, is there something specific you'd like to know?
Not really.
You just want to hide, and we're not going to hide right now. Because if you try to hide, I'm going to pull it out.
No, not really.
Okay, are you too loyal to a fault?
Sometimes.
Yeah, when you like them. When you like them, huh? Yeah, huh? Very emotionally powerful and grounded in that emotion. Love your home and your space, your home and your space. People can't can't anybody come up in there. No, 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 no.
Barely anybody.
Typically an art lover, lover of music, lover of all music. Music is your language, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Can be introverted, can be, right?
I am.
Mm-hmm. You want to talk about the sensual side, girl?
I don't know about that.
Ooh la
I don't know,
la.
Aunt.
Ooh la la, mon ami. Mm-hmm.
Look, if you want to know, just ask Ari. Ari's sitting right there. Twins.
I know she's a Taurus too. I'm just saying, you got to call in and tell the truth, right?
Yes.
What I love about you guys are very genuine, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You have a temper that people don't see coming. You be cool, and then let me just do this. So Taurus and Scorpio, them two,
God.
let me just say, they're natural opposites in the zodiac. Those two people right there, you got to thank. If they do something for you and you don't thank them, please don't think that they have not recorded the unappreciation. They have the energy of underappreciation. Now, Scorpio is more like, okay, that's one. And then when Scorpio, they counting, right? So they counting. So what happens with Scorpio is when they get to their number, Scorpio starts undoing what they've done for you. They literally start taking it back. Taurus, on the other hand, will just take themselves out of the picture.
Yep.
So it's not just, you see what I'm saying? Scorpio wants you to know that they're taking themselves out of the picture by taking their resources that they shared with you out of the picture. Right? Taurus just packs up their stuff and leaves. Yes?
Mm-hmm. You're gonna look up and I'm gonna be gone. It's gonna be a puff of air. That's it.
Now the question is, how often do you get out into nature? Because Taurus, it's nature. It's an earth sign. So nature brings you a great sense of peace and tranquility, yes?
Yes. Yes. Often lately. Often. I love nature walks. I love kayaking. Yes, all of that.
See? Now I'm finna hit you with this one.
Mm-hmm.
You're the 4 of diamonds in the destiny cards. Please look up destiny cards. And there are other modalities. People use human design. My friend, who I've known for over, I would say 15 years now, he is a master of human design. He told me about my human design. We're going to bring him here on a show in the near future so you guys can get introduced to human design. But then there's numerology along with astrology. Very interesting stuff. In the destiny cards, your card is the 4 of diamonds, the card of solid values. So whenever you see 4 in, say, numerology, 4 represents 4 corners. So when you graduate from school, college, high school, whatever, you wear the cap and gown, right? The cap has a square on the top of it, which is called a mortar board, right? The square represents 4 90-degree angles. 90 times 4 is 360 degrees of information. That's why you get a degree when you graduate. Do you see? You understand? So when the 4 shows up in your spread, this is why they say this is the hand I was dealt. Huh? It must be in the cards. This is where all this stuff comes from, right? Your card is very interesting. 4 of diamonds. Diamonds represents value, represents meaning, and also represents money, which is why the 4 of diamonds, the card, is called the card of solid values. Yes. The Four of Diamonds is a card of protection in finances. However, that protection is only accessed through hard work. You got to grind to get it. You got to mine the diamonds, right? This card
Well, can I
above.
ask you a question, actually, real quick? Real
Sure.
quick.
Sure.
Sorry to interrupt. So you mentioned human design. So I'm a manifester.
Me too. Generator
So
manifestor.
the whole concept of the hard work thing with manifestors is a little weird. I cannot wait to get into that because I'm sometimes unsure as to when I should let things come to me or when I should focus more on manifesting than
That's
doing.
why you
But
should
go
have.
ahead.
That's why you should have listened to the rest of the reading on the card because it was gonna answer that question.
My bad.
You see how you do? This card above most others must put forth the effort to reap the rewards, but the rewards are surely there. To achieve this, listen, here's your answer to your question. To achieve this, they often have to come to terms with their own inner restlessness. 5 of Spades, karma card, and dissatisfaction. So whenever you see 5 represents movement, change, restlessness, mental and emotional restlessness. You get a thought in your head and you're not going to bed. You up. You restless. Do you see? So you have to calm your spirit so you can access the gift. And the gift in your case is focus, commitment, and determination. And once you cultivate that, you're going to be able to get whatever you want, and you're going to find peace, certainty, and safety, which is what the 4 represents. Four of diamonds. You like it?
Interesting.
Yeah?
I'm very intrigued.
Yeah. Attila from Houston, Texas. You're the first one to get it. If you want a reading tonight, Zoe Williams is out here reading people. Zoe Williams is out here playing astrologer. If you want a reading, bring your city in the building right now. 1-800-920-1580. We got others on the line. Let's get them. Nzinga, Pensacola, Florida. Get in here. Hello. Hello.
Hey, good evening.
Hey. Talk to us. Are you ready?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Hey, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
It's December 1st, 1978.
December 1st, 78. Well, this is the same reading. You got the same card, 4 of diamonds. Isn't that interesting? Wow.
Hey,
You and Attila. Man, y'all should hook up and put a business together. Y'all will be millionaires. I promise you, y'all will be millionaires. But you're a Sagittarius. Now, when we talk about, this passionate, energetic spirit, Sag got to be having fun, right? Sag is okay internally, like by themselves, they can feed themselves, but around people, they're the light. They're the light. They can be funny, but here's the problem: they got to know the people they're around. If they don't know the people they're around, they shut down. It's almost like they go into observation mode, right? You say, who these folk? Is this your man's? Whose man's is this? That's Sagittarius right there. Whose man? But once they get comfortable, listen, you got to look at the greatest comedians of all times. Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Jamie Foxx. These are all Sages. Sages are some of the funniest people on planet Earth, but they got to get comfortable. When I first met Jamie Foxx, he was awkward. He was weird. Because he's like that. He was like, who's this dude? But once you get past that, the passion that Sagittarius has, oh my God. But here's the thing, don't crowd them. Freedom is key. Sagittarius, listen, man, you impede that Sag freedom, they might fight you. Because they are a fire sign. Don't get to that twist. They just might fight you. Freedom is that's their currency, right? Tell me I'm lying.
Yeah, I don't like to feel stifled. like a fire. I don't like to, put the fire out.
And y'all got tempers. Y'all will flame off. Yeah.
I'm not confirming or denying.
I know you don't want to tell. I know you don't want me to tell. But I will. Now, are you ready for your weaknesses?
Yeah. Hey, Ari. Yes, I'm listening.
I would just say, Sag is freedom. So that means they're adventurous. They want to go. They want to learn. They want to do. They want to see. They want to interact. And the more comfortable they get, the more enjoyable they are to be around. Very fun-loving, great people to be around. But that impatience piece. And first it starts inner, then it comes out. That insistence for results. What are you here for? Unless you deliver this. You're supposed to be delivering this. That's what you signed up for. Bring it to me now. So you can be very impatient with people. You could be very impatient when instructing people. Right? I done showed you this 9 times. Make me do it again. See what happens. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Taurus energy is like that too. Impatience with dealing with others, especially impatience with people that are not classified as intelligent. Oh, you can't be dumb. You can't be dumb. I will choke you if you're dumb. I'm sorry. This is Sagittarius. You know how Bruce Lee was. I can show you better than I can tell you. Right?
And I'm better. I am better. Working from home has really tempered me. I was.
Well, listen. You're born on the 1st. You're born on the 1st.
Ichiban. Yes.
Yeah. So being born on the 1st just means me. This is what I want to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Selfish.
Not necessarily selfish, but I would say insulated. Somebody they got to get to know you before you open up. Right? Let me give you an example. My daughter is a Sag. Crazy as a bed bug around the family. But around people, you're not finna see nothing. You're not gonna see nothing. It's almost like she's a mannequin. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Nzinga from Pensacola, Florida. We appreciate the reading. Listen, come forward with me because guess what? More callers, more people. We're about to keep it cooking.
He's on fire tonight. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Doug Davis with the latest from the Black Information Network. Former President Trump will not head to trial next month in his Georgia election interference case. This comes after a judge granted motions from lawyers Kenneth Chesebro and Sidney Powell to sever their cases from Trump and the other co-defendants indicted in the investigation. A trial date for Trump has yet to be scheduled. Vice President Kamala Harris kicks off her Fight for Our Freedom College tour. After leaving Hampton University, the VP is on her way to North Carolina A&T on Friday. The VP will also stop by Morehouse College, the University of Wisconsin-Madison, the College of Southern Nevada in Las Vegas, and Northern Arizona State University sometime later. Harris will focus on gun safety, climate action, and LGBTQ equality. In celebrity birthdays, Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson is 53, an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court. She's the first black woman to sit on the nation's highest court. And that is the latest. I'm Doug Davis from the Black Information Network and BINnews.com.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles lets you choose from your fave 4, including a sausage or egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, or medium hot coffee. Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Follow the leader.
KBLA Talk 1580.
Follow the leader.
If you're not following KBLA Talk 1580 on all of our socials, then you're missing out. Download our app and find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and on the web at KBLA 1580.
That's right.
Again, you can find all of our socials at KBLA 1580.
We've got a lot to talk about.
By the way, if you miss any of our weekday shows in real time, you can always catch up by checking out the podcast of your favorite shows at your leisure. At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Follow the leader.
Following the leader.
Oh my God.
Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 joins you in standing for voting rights. When We All Vote is a leading national nonpartisan initiative on a mission to change the culture around voting and to increase participation in each and every election by helping to close the race and age gap. Created by Michelle Obama, When We All Vote brings together individuals, institutions, brands, and organizations to register new voters across the country and advance civic education for the entire family and voters of every age to build an informed and engaged electorate for today and generations to come. When We All Vote empowers their supporters and volunteers to take action through voting, advocating for their rights, and holding their elected officials accountable. Please visit whenweallvote.org to stand up for your rights, voting rights. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. Sometimes we try to fit it all in. Sometimes we don't know what's in store. Sometimes we find what we're looking for. Sometimes we're rolling easy and free. Sometimes 1 and 1 makes 3. So much to love along this ride. That's why Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 joins you in standing for education as a right, not a privilege. Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science is a private, non-profit, community-founded, student-centered university committed to cultivating diverse health profession leaders who are dedicated to social justice and health equity for underserved populations. CDU does this through outstanding education, clinical service, and community engagement. Recently, Charles Drew University made history by opening only the 5th medical school at an historically black university. Congratulations, South LA, and congratulations to the Dean of the medical school, Dr. Deborah Protho-Stith. CDU is now training doctors and providing $90 million in annual economic benefit to Watts and surrounding neighborhoods. To apply for medical school, get more information, or sign your child up for the Junior Doctors Saturday School program, visit cdrewu.edu. That's cdrewu.edu. At KBLA, we are dedicated to equity in education and ending healthcare apartheid, and we don't black down. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Joey from Vermont, a farmer trying to get through the winter. Adriana from South Carolina, a single mother living paycheck to paycheck. Liam from Ohio, an injured father struggling to provide for his family. Hi, I'm Shanola Hampton, and I support the Feeding America network of food banks because they help provide over 6 billion meals to people in need each year. Learn more at feedingamerica.org.
This is KBLA Talk 1580. Talk radio. That's music to your ears. We're unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Just had a fight with my woman over something trivial told. We rarely have confrontation, and if the I said really was bold, I think she get it from my mama. Her bitterness passed down from old. When I'm calling out her trauma, she too defensive to listen, I'll call so. Look at me, I got problems. You got the type of advice that I need. I couldn't get through on the mention series. Dana was hogging up the time that I need. Between working or being so clingy, plus the time zone difference don't make it more easy. Oh, so I figured I'd call in early. Turn my life down, mercy, I got through. You tuned in, yeah. Voice of Reason, the show. Yeah. Voice of Reason, the show. So just lay back your mind. Something new. Everybody tuning in the zone. Cause he is the voice of reason, yeah.
It make you feel so good, don't it? It's like cream of wheat with butter and nutmeg and cinnamon. It just sounds so good, don't you agree? Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason back in the building. We on fire tonight. The phone lines are bananas. I'm gonna get everybody. If you want a reading, be ready. All right. Have your birth date, and we'll walk through it. I'm gonna get everybody. So just be patient. Truemonger, Dallas, Texas. Get in here.
Yes, sir.
True Measy. What up, brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing better.
Mm-hmm. Well,
talk a little bit, so.
Talk to me, man. What's going on? What's the birthday? What's the sign? Talk to me.
12/31/80.
Oh, this is the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 12/31/80.
Some celebrations, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Let's look into the Capricornian energy. The Fool's card. But let's deal with Capricorn. And we talk about Capricorns a lot. Capricorns is a very powerful sign. Okay? Number one, you're just not going to outlast a Capricorn. They'll just wait you out. Like, listen, if they're in a storm, the storm is going to fade before they do. I mean, they're very powerful, and that's just a metaphor for who they are. They're strong, they're wise, and they have a free nature. And like most earth signs, they represent stability, right? Because they're located right next to Sagittarius, Sagittarius is considered the philosopher of the fire. But Capricorn can be considered the philosopher of the earth, whereas the mental of the earth is Taurus. The spiritual of the earth is Virgo. But I would argue that the teacher, this is what Capricorn is represented as a teacher. They get information through struggle, through strife. They get information through going through all types of stuff, and then they share it. In other words, I gave you this metaphor the last time we spoke. Capricorn is like the person who has to climb the mountain of adversity. And once they get to the top of the mountain, they could quit on everybody around them. But they don't. They get called back down the mountain to share what they've learned. Very interesting, right? Just like the metaphor in the Bible. Moses has to climb the mountain to get the wisdom of God, but then he has to turn right back around and deliver that wisdom unto them. Now, what did they erect when while he was on the mountain? They erected a bull, right? That's right. But guess what? The next phase, right? You see the sea goat, Capricorn. The one who gonna win, regardless. That's one problem with Capricorn. Y'all want to win, Lord have mercy. Y'all want to win. It ain't about alignment. It's winning. It's winning time. It's winning time.
I think that changes as you mature.
Yes.
Because I've been through that. I've been through that phase. And at this point, I'm more about the learning. Not necessarily winning, but gaining the information, gaining the lesson from the experience. I could take a loss.
But here's the thing, though.
Plenty.
You got to remember, when you win, or excuse me, when you learn, you have to teach. You cannot hoard. You got to teach. You got to share. Because you have to remember, Capricorn is a teacher sign. It's a philosopher sign. You have to share. If you hoard, you curse yourself, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
All
I do
right.
my best. But I have to be people that are willing to hear it.
Hey.
Can't talk to deaf ears.
Don't judge him, man. Stop judging, Cappy. You got to give the information, man. You got to give it, all right? Now, what they do with it is their business. All right?
Pretty much.
Hey, brother, I appreciate you. Dallas, Texas in the building. Cousin Truemonger, if you want to bring your city in the building, get ready, get ready, get ready. The phone lines are opening up right now. We got 2 lines open. If you want to get in, do it now. Do it now. 1-800-920-1580. Get at me, get at me, get at me. Monique, Detroit, Michigan, you're up next. Holla.
Hey, how you doing?
I am alive and well.
Well, my birthday is February 3rd, 1965, Aquarius.
February 3rd. Oh, the weirdness of Aquarius. You know y'all weird. Come on, y'all got weird friends. They'll be at it. Listen, Aquarius will be at Starbucks with a billionaire and a homeless person at the same time.
Oh, my goodness.
You be sitting down, listen here. A billionaire, a homeless person, a preacher, a politician, a gang member, a drug dealer, everybody at the table together, and Aquarius is preaching.
Oh, my goodness.
You know how y'all are, man. Y'all just odd, but odd in a good way. Oh, you talking about original thinkers? Aquarius. You talking about visionaries? Aquarius. Listen, we living in y'all time right now. The age of Aquarius. Right? This is the information age. Many people confuse Aquarius with water sign. It is not a water sign. It is an air sign. And people say, well, it's called the water bear, so I guess that's a water. No, it's not a water sign. It is an air sign. All right? So, the very interesting Aquarius. Oh, my God. I don't even know how you could be a woman and an Aquarius at the same time. And the only reason why I say that is because women are naturally... No, I'm just saying, y'all naturally emotional, but nah, Aquarius don't like emotions. Aquarius, they be like, how you make me feel like that, punk? How'd you get past my intellectual defenses? Tell me I'm lying, Monique. Just tell me, please.
No, you're not lying. No, you're not.
No, they're very intellectual.
Trying to see if I'm compatible with this Taurus.
Oh, 2 fixed signs? Air and earth. Well, let me just give you this right now. Air and earth are elemental opposites. If you notice, opposites exist in the zodiac, right? So your natural opposite would be Leo. Aquarius is I know. That's their catch. I know what I know, and what you know don't matter and has no effect on what I know. Because what I know been working for me. So what you know and all that stuff you got, mind your business, because over here, Aquarius is good. That's Aquarius, right? They know what they know. Leo is I will, right? And you two are natural opposites. If you notice, damn near every championship Michael Jordan won was against a Leo. His first was he's wearing 23. Magic is wearing 32. He's Aquarius. They call him Air Jordan. Magic is number 32. He's Leo. You say, oh, what does that mean? Well, if you take out the 10th letter and the 13th letter in the alphabet, you get M and J. You put M and J together, 10 and 13 is 23, MJ. Then if you add the letter I, which is the 9th letter, 23 plus 9 is 32. Magic Johnson, MJ in reverse. Leo, Aquarius. Do you see? That's the first championship. Then the Aquarius went on to beat Karl Malone. You see what I'm saying? He's Leo. Do you see? Aquarius is very interesting. Very interesting. But let's get into the honest, the creative, the altruistic, the sociable, the mysterious, the spontaneous Aquarius woman. How you gonna be all of that and then you don't want to open up and feel? How do you deal with not feeling? Or stuffing your feelings down, I should say.
I don't know how I feel about it. I just don't like to show them. It's funny you brought that up. I don't like to anyone know my feelings. The funny part of what you said about mystery, that is what I call my island name. Whenever I travel out of the country, my name is Mystery.
Oh, my God.
And that's often.
And look how all of this stuff is set up for you to grow and learn, right? Look how the universe sets you up. You got all this. I don't want to share. I don't want to open up. I don't want you feeling me the way I don't want all that. I just want to have a good time. Then you go on about your business. No. The universe set it up another way. Your card is the universal giver card. So you got to open up.
I think I give too much.
See? Look at your card. The 9 of spades. Not only do you give, you work hard in order to give. So you... Here we go. This is the strongest of the universal 9s, with the strongest call towards letting go and completions in your life. You're in a cycle. You got to give it up. You're having a yard sale, a spiritual yard sale. You got to give it up. You don't want to do it, though. You got to give it all away, but you don't want to do it. Among these people, you will find those whose lives are filled with losses, because this is about releasing. 9 is always new cycles, right? And others whose lives are filled with giving and fulfillment. These people can never completely ignore their inherent spirituality or psychic side. Oh, she be knowing when they lying.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, my gosh, she be knowing. Don't lie. She gonna know. Those that acknowledge...
The truth will do. That's
the truth will do. Man, I wish I would have learned that lesson 5 years ago. Jeez. Okay, cool. Those that acknowledge this important part of themselves are guided to a life of universal giving. In this regard, some of them can make the greatest contributors to the world. Many are successful artists, teachers, or performers. Listen, I'm just going to tell you right now, get comfortable with giving, okay? And when I say giving, I'm speaking in terms of the Aquarius, knowledge. Give your knowledge, give your insight, give your perspective. You know you have a different one from most people you come in contact with, correct?
Yes.
All
you
right.
know what? Someone just told me that today. They were saying, would you please just open up a legal advocacy group?
Look at
just
that.
to tell people what they need. And I told them, I said, I'm tired of telling people what they need. People call me all day. Do you know this? If I don't know it, I know where to get it or whatever.
Yeah.
Someone just told me that.
But I'm going to tell you this. Most Aquarius people, male and female, cut their legs off by being mysterious, by being internally reclusive. You're supposed to open up. That's why you have this, I feel good, being insulated and isolated. No. You're supposed to overcome that. You're not supposed to empower that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
All
That's
right.
probably why I like long-distance relationships.
See, look at you. See?
No, because I can deal with you, have fun, and then go home.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Monique out of Detroit. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me. The number to dial is 1-800-920-1580. When we come forward, more callers and readings with Zoe.
Is it good to you? More Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams when we come forward.
Hi, this is LA City Councilman Curran Price, inviting you to the 28th Annual Central Avenue Jazz Festival on September the 23rd from 11 to 7 p.m. For nearly 3 decades, the Central Avenue Jazz Festival has paid homage to the legendary Central Avenue and its influence on jazz history. Jazz, blues, and Latin jazz will be featured on 3 stages of music. Co-headlining are Hubert Laws with special guest Eloise Laws and the Billy Childs Quartet featuring Sean Jones. The day includes plenty of food, merchants, and 4 pavilions focused on youth programming, art, health and wellness, and public resources. Parking is limited, so Metro and rideshare are recommended. Hubert Laws with special guests Eloise Laws and the Billy Childs Quartet featuring Sean Jones. The day includes plenty of food, merchants, and 4 pavilions focused on youth programming, art, health and wellness, and public resources. For more information, visit CentralAveJazzFest.com. CentralAveJazzFest.com. See you on the 23rd.
Hey, Dad, how do airplanes fly? What's in this box? Is this tree good for climbing? How are babies made? What does this thing do?
Kids are curious about everything, including guns. Talking to them about gun safety in your home is a good first step, but you can do more. Always keep your guns locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition. Safe gun storage saves lives. Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. That's endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by End Family Fire, Brady, and the Ad Council.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
Learn more and get involved at easterseals.com.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 reminding you that we keep us safe. The Center for the Pacific Asian Family was founded to help address domestic violence and sexual assault in the Asian and the Pacific Islander communities. The Center for the Pacific Asian Family's mission is to build healthy and safe communities by addressing the root causes and consequences of family violence and violence against women. They are committed to meeting the specific cultural and language needs of the Asian and Pacific Islander women and their families. CPAF's vision is of an Asian and Pacific Islander community that embraces healthy relationships and works in partnership with other communities to eradicate all forms of violence. To access services, volunteer, or for more info, visit nurturingchange.org. At KBLA Talk 1580, we believe everyone deserves to be safe. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Is on fire tonight. The Voice of Reason about that business. Man, Mike, man, wow, that's some Virgo magic right there, boy. You can't even front on it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on fire with these readings tonight. An intriguing look at astrology. Don't make yourself out to be one. Know what your sign is. Know what your partner's sign is. I'm doing impromptu readings tonight. I do it about once a month. People chime in and get, a little astrology reading just for fun, just for entertainment. We're having a good time. The phone lines are absolutely bananas. Let's get Callie Soul in the building. She's Denver, Colorado. Let's just jump right to it. What's the birthday?
March 18th, 1981.
Same as Bruce Pearl down at Auburn. My son was recruited by Bruce Pearl, and that's where he went for his first 2 years of college. And then he transferred on over to Fresno State. Let's see.
Woo, no.
That means you are a Pisces woman. Here we go. All righty. Empathetic listener will listen empathetically, will feel you. Pisces women are, exceptionally empathetic people who can't help but absorb other people's emotions. They can feel you intensely, right? They can be hopeless romantics, depending on where their chart is situated in the other planets. They can be. A lot of people, do the cliche thing, oh, they're emotional, they're emotional, they're emotional. They can be very withdrawn, too. They can be unemotional, just depending on where their chart is. They're very creative in their taste. That could be music. That could be art. That could be interior decorating. Very creative taste. They can have a huge heart. You can't lie to them, though. Don't lie, because it hurts them. Don't lie. That's a tough lesson. I've learned it now. It's a tough lesson. Don't lie to a Pisces. It's going to hurt them, right? It's probably going to damage the image that they have of you. So don't do that. They definitely have a belief in spirituality, but Pisces women in particular, I noticed this about them. You guys will have 1 foot in a traditional belief system and 1 foot in a non-traditional belief system, or multiple belief systems, right? So it's
multiple.
You see what I'm saying? It's like I can believe everything, but then they got a home belief that they come to. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting dynamic if you're paying attention, right? And some of the dark traits, there's some darkness, because they got 2 fish. They got 2 fish. They're one of the 4 twins of the zodiac. Stay with me, Callie. So when we come forward, Zoe Williams will continue and complete his astrology reading of Callie Soul.
You are my lovely one.